Hi, my name is Tatenda Monasawani and welcome to One Step Forward. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like all YouTubers say, it is free.
Pay attention, pray and listen, hear your Father. These lies they told are so familiar. They will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage. King will heal you before him. Adore him. He will give you everything. Come and take your
Just applying some lip oil from Essence from the skin. Very, very moisturizing and very nice. Yeah. Hi guys. Hold on, I want to get something real quick. What I was getting was this little cute little note that I made myself. It says 1 Corinthians 16:14. Do everything in love. Do everything in love. That is the message for today. Do everything in love. Yeah. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really hope that the walls are really thick enough to block out the noise from outside. But I'll also try to project my voice quite clearly. I'll move back a little bit so that I'm visible. Okay, so my name is Tatenda Monasawani. I am an aspiring YouTuber. I have always, from high school, loved speaking. I would speak at church, speak at school, wherever I can speak, because I love speaking and I love expressing myself, which is why I started a YouTube channel, which was initially called One Step Forward. I changed the name because it was hard to get me on YouTube when you searched me, so I changed it to Tatenda Monasani. But if you look at the banners, it still says One Step Forward. So welcome. This is my first video in March. I made a video beginning of the year, which was like a reset video, and then from there I took a break, a much needed break. Yeah, and today I just felt prompted to speak, so I'm really making this video abruptly, or I felt inspired by the Spirit to do so. Right, I'm gonna make this short and sweet because I know it's very difficult to listen for a very long time. Not for everyone, but for me. So because it's also my channel, I try to do things that in my head I'm like, okay, shorter videos. And also I just think people generally like listening for a long time is like, yeah. But what I do, or what I've done, is I created a little jar. So you can get like a mayonnaise jar, a coffee jar, empty, take out the label, and then write self-love notes, or write scriptures on humility, scriptures on love, scriptures on whatever. And then you go onto Pinterest and you search scriptures that speak about humility, scriptures that speak about surrendering. You just put in whatever you feel you need in that season. And for me, so far it has been surrender, and I think I mentioned this in one of my videos. So every morning I pull out a scripture and I pray on it, and then I read it and I meditate on that. So today I felt to do love. What is love? When I think about it at the top of my head, I think love is comfort. I think love is assurance. You're enough. You are enough. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are chosen. You are alive today because you have been blessed and given this gift of life, because God feels like his job with you is not done. He's not done with you yet. He still has a lot that he wants you to experience. And in times where you feel anguish and you feel anger and you feel sad, your life waking up should remind you that God still says, my child, I have something for you. You might be in the season where you're crying, where you feel like you can't see what it is I have, but I want you to trust that I have it. And when I feel that you're already in mind and body and in spirit, I'm gonna hand it to you. And when I hand it to you, you're gonna be blown away, like, oh my gosh, you had this for me all along. And I felt like life was not worth living. But trust me, hang in there. So love is comfort. I think someone who loves you will reassure you. They'll tell you and they will show you. I think love is being delicate, like an egg. When you hold an egg, you know that if it slips out of your hand, it will break and crack, and the egg is out, and you can't get it back in. So I think quite literally, an egg is delicate. Like you handle it well. You hold it. You make sure it doesn't fall. It's delicate. It's an egg. A flower is gentle. You water it. And I think that's what love is. I think love is about pouring into something, right? You're pouring into it that it grows. You cannot dry a flower out and expect it to grow. This is how you're drying your soul out. You're incompetent. You're stupid. You're not wise. You lack wisdom. You lack this and that. The words that you say to yourself, the way that you speak to yourself, the way that you treat yourself, that's how you show yourself love. The way that you show up for yourself. You're complaining that your friends didn't say good morning. You're complaining that your boyfriend didn't say good morning. Did you say good morning to yourself? Did you say good morning to your creator? You're crying that your friend didn't show up for your birthday party. But you've had that goal to exercise for the past 3 years. Did you show up for yourself? That's love. Love is when you are able to show up for yourself. And showing up for yourself doesn't mean that you're always going to get it right. Even if you start working out for 10 days and for 2 days you don't work out, you're still worthy. You still are worthy. Even if you start and 3 months down the line, you start eating junk food. You don't bash yourself for eating junk food. Instead, you encourage yourself and you find out, where did it go wrong? How did I stop working out? What discouraged me? What took away the light and the energy I had? How do I get it back? You navigate that without having to crush your spirit, because when you crush your spirit, how do you expect to get up again? If you tell yourself you're not competent, how do you expect to achieve that goal? You've already said you're not competent, which means you can't do it. You can't achieve it. You can't win it. Even if you try, you're going to lose. So why would you tell yourself you're incompetent when God said you can do all things in my name? Love yourself. Choose yourself. See yourself. Be kind to yourself. Tell yourself, even if you fall, you can still get up. Right? I mean, that's why gravity exists. Like if you fall, you have hands, you push yourself up and you get up and you continue. You don't stay on the ground and say, well, I'm already on the ground and I suck because I fell in the first place. No, you fell because that's life. You fell because life is you're going to find a rock and you're going to trip over it. But just because you tripped over it and you didn't see it in due time does not make you any less worthy. Just because you didn't successfully do what you needed to do in that season does not make you incompetent. It makes you human. So I'm telling you today, be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Be the love that you're searching for in other people. When you become that, I promise you, love will run to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm excited to do more of these videos. More than anything, in as much as I create them for you, I also love going back and listening, because most of the times I feel like when I speak, I'm speaking to myself. One step forward, I started it for myself, hoping that I would find friends along the way who would resonate, and you would grow together. So, as I go on this journey of trying again, I hope you'll join me. And I hope you realize that you're worthy. And changing your mind is so easy. It's so easy to snap out of that mindset of feeling like you're not worthy. It's so easy to snap out of that mindset of feeling like you can't do it by just telling yourself that you can and believing it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed.
Now listen, daughter, pay attention, pray and